What's up, guys? It's Bryan Ingham with Ingham Realty. Welcome to another episode of Enjoy Living in North Idaho, where I talk about eating, drinking, sleeping, buying real estate, everything North Idaho. If that's something that interests you, then this is the channel for you. So please hit the subscribe button. Today, going to be talking about Sagle, Idaho. This is really a hidden gem in North Idaho that many people have driven right through it and not realize all that it has to offer. So let's jump right into it, shall we? A lot of you that are thinking about moving to North Idaho are thinking, I don't necessarily want a big town like Coeur d'Alene, maybe more like Sandpoint, but then you don't really want to be in a small town either. You want to be in, the mountains and the trees, in the middle of nowhere, with lakes and rivers and all that stuff, kind of away from town. Well, the thing about Sagle is it's located just south of Sandpoint, right across the long bridge. And it's a pretty large area. So the 95 is the main highway that goes through North Idaho, goes right through Sagle, but it spans about 20 miles in width. And so you have a lot of acreage properties, a lot of mountain views, a lot of lakefront property, a lot of riverfront property. And this is all the Sagle area. And there's not much to the town there, so it's very rural. Yet Sandpoint is just right across that bridge off the 95. It's also located between two mountain ranges. So when you go up the 95, you got a mountain range on the east and a mountain range on the west. So it's a very mountainous area. And it also has a lot of waterfront all along the Pend Oreille Lake towards the east. And then on the west side, you have a lot of waterfront on the Pend Oreille River. So yeah, a lot of beautiful spots and open meadows and acreage. It's a pretty cool area in North Idaho. A little bit about the history of Sagle, Idaho is the name. So about 100 years ago, they were going to name it Eagle, Idaho, but Eagle, Idaho is already taken. That's in the southern area, in the Boise area. So instead of coming up with another name, just swapped out the E for an S and called it Sagle. So yeah, that's how they got their name. The population in Sagle is only around 8,000 people. And for a pretty big area, it's pretty spread out. A lot of people have acreage properties, so you really have that rural feel, which is nice. And the town has really just been known for timber and tourism. That's about it. Not much going on here. As I mentioned earlier, you're on the largest lake in Idaho, Pend Oreille Lake, and you're also on the Pend Oreille River. But all within Sagle, there's actually a ton of smaller lakes. Just beautiful little lakes in the trees, in the mountains. You have Jewel Lake, Round Lake, Heath Lake, Mirror Lake, Gamlin Lake, and a lot of other smaller lakes. A lot of people come to North Idaho for the activities, and Sagle is the quintessential North Idaho for activities. You have fishing, hunting, hiking, boating, and all kinds of other activities. And you have beautiful beaches and campgrounds and bays and a ton of wildlife around. Just driving around, saw lots of turkeys and deer. As far as a downtown in Sagle, you really don't have much there, just a few things off the 95. You got a gas station, you got a Dollar General store, you got some building supply stores, you got a little taco truck there. Not really much to eat there. There are some restaurants in some of the resort bays on the east and north side, but other than that, not much to the downtown. So for most of your shopping, you're going to have to go into Sandpoint, and again, it's just right over the long bridge. You're in Sandpoint for all your shopping. If you want to go to Costco, you'll have to go down to the Coeur d'Alene area, which is about 45 minutes, but not bad. And then for healthcare, yeah, right across the bridge into Sandpoint, you have Bonner General, so you got hospital right there. But yeah, if you want that rural lifestyle, then Sagle is definitely the place to be. I'm going to talk about the different types of homes and properties in a bit, but first, if you guys are thinking about moving to North Idaho or a beautiful place like Sagle, please give me a call, send me a text or email. Would love to answer any questions that you have. Been helping people buy and sell real estate for over 20 years now, and I would just love to guide you and help you out. So you've really got three main types of properties here. The main thing, because you got a lot of space, is acreage properties. Lot of acreage properties, 5, 10, 20 acre parcels, and not much things smaller than 5 acres in these areas. And then you have all the waterfront homes. You got tons of waterfront on Pend Oreille River. You got your own docks, so you can boat around. Beautiful, beautiful homes on the river. And then you have all the homes all around the lake, Pend Oreille Lake. Not only do you have homes all around the lakefront, you also have these really cool resort bays in Sagle. You have Bottle Bay and you have Garfield Bay, which are just gorgeous. Got this beautiful sparkling water in this bay, these large mountains in the background, and it's just terrific views, and just very, very quiet, because you're away from town. You're on the east side of Sagle, overlooking the lake in the bay, and just not many people around every time I've been over there. So it's a nice little spot to get away. You also have some nice view properties where there's just on the mountains overlooking the area, or overlooking the waters or the bays or the lakes or the rivers. Lots of view properties. And so a lot of the waterfronts are, you don't really get a huge lot, but if you want some acreage, like on the side of a mountain with some views, you can definitely do that. Because of all the terrific properties in Sagle, it can get a bit pricey. Now you can find something small for as low as $300,000, but it's going to all go all the way up to $4.9 million. And so the median price is about $790,000, which is going to be a little more than, say, Sandpoint or Coeur d'Alene, because you got all these waterfront, all this acreage. You're definitely getting something for your money. It's not just the area. So what do you guys think? Is this the North Idaho that you were picturing? Whether you move here or not, it's definitely a place worth visiting. If you guys like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. That way you'll be notified of all my new videos when they come out. Coming out with new videos every week, showcasing the whole area of North Idaho. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.